Now inside is a bunch of meat. Not sure what kind of meat this is, but it's definitely not your normal meat. It's probably an intestine, maybe a little bit of a
stomach.
Oh, it's sticky.
Oh my god. It's like thick. Oh my god.
Good morning. It's pretty early today. It's Friday. It's actually a couple days before we leave Quito, and it's 6:43. I'm making some coffee, then I'm gonna go up on the rooftop and get a nice sunrise view. It's early. And then after that, later on today, we're gonna do a street food video. So enjoy the sunrise, and we'll see you later. It is just a little after 6 here. We are in the La Floresta area, and it is a very up and coming area where a lot of foreigners visit and actually stay, and there's a lot of good places to eat here. So tonight we are just gonna walk around and see what kind of food we can find. Hopefully try some traditional dishes.
Cheap eats.
We're pretty much gonna try to eat as much food as we can and get as stuffed as we can and kind of spend as little as we can. All right, but we're just currently walking there now. We're maybe less than 10 minutes away, and we will be to the first spot. So we'll see you when we get there. Ciao. Buenas tardes. ¿Me puedes poner 3 tortillas y 2 con queso y una con sal? Gracias. We just left stop 1. We bought some tortillas. Here in Ecuador, in Quito, there are these famous tortillas. You get 3 for $1, and they come sweet, salty, or with cheese. We got 2 with cheese and 1 salty.
I think that's 1 with cheese.
We'll have to bite into it and find out.
Oh yeah, that's the cheese.
So this is what it looks like. It's a tortilla. They just kind of flip it, flap it like a burger on the
Big grill top.
Big, yeah,
stone.
cooking mechanism that's only heated by fire and coals. Wait. Okay, cheers.
The cheese they use is like a blend of like brie and mozzarella.
It's weird though, like when you eat this, like as a foreigner, for myself, I get like grilled cheese vibes. But it's thinner, like you can feel that it's like a tortilla, maybe a couple tortillas stacked and then, you know, cooked together.
You know, it reminds me a little more like a thinner English muffin.
Yeah, it does have that English muffin taste. I think it's because of how it's like crispy and like
soft on the inside.
Yeah, like smoked on the outside or whatever, or burnt. This looks really burnt, but
Toasted. No, it's perfect.
does not taste burnt. The other one that is a salty one, it's pretty much the same thing as the cheese, just no cheese. There's salt kind of on the cheese one, so it's pretty much the same thing. So we're not going to try it on camera, as we need to save some room
to eat more stuff. And we're actually at the second place, which is just right next door of that restaurant that we were at where we got these tortillas. Now we are here at Parque Nevado. And here at Parque Nevado, they have a bunch of street food stands. So you can get a lot of traditional different food. And we're gonna try some food out here.
So we've actually been here once already, but this time we didn't bring you guys with us. And we're gonna try something different this time. So let's go check it out. Here we got the chocolate asado. So that just basically means grilled corn. So I have some grilled corn. They slathered some herbs and butter and salt, and then they put, I think this is garlic sauce, and then a whole bunch of cheese. So let's give it a try. I know I'm gonna really like this. Ooh, it's so heavy. Oh my god. Kind of like blue cheese, but not as strong. That's so good. And the kernels are like a little chewy, but like not too much. And this big piece of corn was only $2.
And it definitely can be shared amongst 2 people because it is big.
Oh,
This is a retake because she forgot to hit the button, but it's okay. I just tried it out. The corn stuck in my teeth. When you bite into this, you expect it to taste like an actual corn on the cob that you're used to eating that's just boiled and that's it. But when you bite into it, the corn is kind of stale tasting, but not stale in a way to where it tastes bad. It actually tastes really good because there's a lot of seasoning, that butter, that cheese, whatever it is, and that smokiness flavor. And the corn just falls right off, like.
The whole piece too. Like there's, yeah, the whole piece just comes right out.
It's pretty good. This reminds me of something you would eat at a fair. Before I tell you exactly what this is, I just want to say sorry about the lighting. We are outside, it's dark, the camera doesn't have great lighting. We're under a light trying to get as much light as we can. Anyways, onto the soup. So here we have a soup. This is called something 31. So 31 or something like that, meaning that the soup has 31 ingredients in it. Now inside is a bunch of meat. Not sure what kind of meat this is, but it's definitely not your normal meat. It's probably an intestine, maybe a little bit of a
Stomach. That's definitely some stomach.
Or tongue, who knows, yeah. But first, let's try the broth. Oh wow, reminds me of pho.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I guess there's nothing else in here really other than like green onions.
And I think corn.
It's just the meat, so you just eat the meat, I guess.
You have to eat the whole piece. You can't just bite it off. It's chewy.
Wow.
You just had some stomach or intestine.
That's really chewy. Oh my god, it's so chewy. It's so weird because all you feel is that texture on your tongue, like going down in your throat. I don't know if I really like it. Let's try this one.
Oh, that's blood. Or liver or something.
Oh yeah, what is that? It's very dark. I'm gonna bite this one if I can.
Yeah, I think that's blood. Or some kind of hormone organ.
Oh, I can't.
Oh,
Can't
really?
bite it.
Corn.
Oh, the hair.
Oh.
Sorry. Well, maybe the 31 ingredients make the soup taste really good. I do like that part. But this part,
The meat.
I do not know what that is.
Don't eat all of it.
I can't even chew it. You gotta put the
Really?
whole thing in your mouth.
Oh,
I don't know.
just eat the soup. My turn. Okay, you're eating all of it. Oh yeah, that's my shit.
Broth is super good, right?
So good. It's very meaty. Let me find like a small piece.
There isn't really a small piece. All right, there goes the mystery meat. Oh, you bit it. You got razor sharp teeth. I couldn't bite it.
Just tastes like meat.
What type of meat?
It's very gelatiny and chewy, but not hard.
This meal right here, this soup, actually was $3. I can see why, because there's quite a bit of meat in there. But it also comes with these corn nuts. So, let's break open the corn nuts. Let's try it. Here are the corn nuts. Let's see how they taste. It's alright. It's really dry. Maybe it's supposed to go in the soup. I don't know. Alright, we just left Parque Navarro and we're walking up the street. We stopped by a place called Floresta Brava. And I seen on the sign that they have bologna. So it's a ball form food that's traditional and it is salty. So I ordered one, gonna get it, we're gonna try it, and it was 80 cents. That's a bargain if you ask me. Oh. I got this bologna with queso inside. Oh, it's like double wrapped, I guess. Let's see. Oh, it's hot, it's greasy. It's a giant ball.
And it's made of green plantains with queso inside.
Wow, look at that cheese. All right, you can try this out here.
You have like a shadow over your face.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's hot.
Oh yeah, look at that steam.
It's salty though. Tastes really good.
Really?
Yeah. It literally tastes like a tater tot mush with cheese inside it.
So right next to the restaurant, there was like a little cart that this lady was serving some kind of drink out of it. And we have no idea what it is, so I'm gonna try it out. Well, first, it smells like cinnamon. Maybe this is the canelazo.
Maybe try it.
Canelazo or whatever.
Oh, it's sticky.
Oh my god. It's like thick. Oh my god. I don't know how I like that because it kind of tastes good. The flavor's good. The texture though, it's like eating phlegm. Oh.
So this was 50 cents. Let's see if 50 cents is worth it.
Oh, and it's hot, by the way. It's not cold. It's
Oh my
served
God.
hot.
Yeah, it's like eating
Boogers.
like
Literally boogers.
Some
But the
boogers-
flavor's so good. It tastes like apple pie.
or like runny jello.
Yeah, it tastes like apple pie, but the texture, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Guys, I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's so weird. But it is good.
It's good. The flavor's so good. It's literally like drinking apple pie. It's just... Oh my god, it's like falling apart. Even though it's not made of... Even though it is made of plantains, it doesn't taste like it. You know what I mean? When I think of plantains, I think of like sweet, but this is nice and like Matt said, like potato-y.
Who knows? Maybe it's not made with plantains.
But that's bologna. Bologna has plantains
All right, well, we're gonna finish this off. We're gonna keep walking towards the center of the city, towards where we have to go to get back to the Airbnb. Maybe we'll find something else. We'll see what happens. All right, so we've come to the conclusion that we're actually not gonna eat anything else because we're pretty stuffed. So we did have a couple different things that are local here in Quito. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna rate them based on what we thought was the best, what was the worst, and 0 out of 10 out of our opinions. But first we're gonna grab a bus back to the apartment, and then we'll do it there on the rooftop where it's quieter, as we are in the center and there's a lot of traffic here. So we'll see when we get there. Back at the house. Let's rate this food. So we had a variety of street food tonight, and we started off with the tortillas, which were queso and just regular salt. Second, we had the corn. Third, we had the meat soup. Fourth, we had bolon. And then fifth, we had
A mystery drink.
a mystery drink. And then that's where we ended it, as we were full and we headed back here. So for myself, I will say the best thing I had tonight was probably the tortillas. I like those the best. What about you?
I think the corn for me.
Corn?
The corn.
The corn was good. I think that would be second for me, if anything. The worst was definitely the soup for me. Now, I say the soup because I just didn't like the meat, but the broth and everything else was super good. I like that part.
I like them all, but texture-wise, okay, speaking strictly on texture-wise, probably that drink. Great flavor. It tasted like apple pie. Like, it was super good. It was just like this interesting texture where it wasn't a liquid and it wasn't a solid. So the texture for me, it was very kind of slimy and too gooey for me. Yeah, that's the perfect word for it. It was very gooey, but the flavor was really good, and it was great to, you know, kind of hold on to because it was nice and hot, and it smelled really good too.
Yeah, definitely a good drink for when it's cold out. Okay, now let's quickly give a rating for each one of them. So the tortillas, out of 10, they get an 8. Second was the corn.
It was good.
I think 8.5 is fair
8.5,
because
yeah.
the cheese was a little
The
overpowering.
sauce. No, it was so
But-
good.
no, it was a
The
little
sauce.
overpowering. Third was the soup. I'm gonna give that a fair score of 6.5. I think that's fine because the broth was super good. Next was bologna. That was the fried ball with the cheese inside. So we'll give the bologna a 7. And then lastly was the ooey gooey drink. Sorry we don't know the name of it, but that's what we're gonna call it. Ooey gooey drink. I think 7 is fair for that too, actually.
Yeah, the
7.
flavor was really good. It
Yeah.
tasted, like I said, it tastes like an apple pie. It was really good. It's just that texture was too slimy.
So there you have it. That's the ratings for those foods we had tonight. That's what we think. Now your taste could be different. You could have a higher rating, but there are other foods here as street food and not street food that is way better. So if you do come to Quito or Ecuador, anywhere, I suggest you to try it.
Oh yeah, we'll give you some recommendations of food that we've already had before that you should definitely try.
Or just go watch all the other videos we've made so far in Quito, and you'll see some food that we've eaten, and it's just absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, the food here is amazing.
Yeah. All right, well, that's it for this video, and it was just a quick walk through La Floresta and that area and finding some street food, and we barely spent any money. Definitely didn't spend $10, so it's totally
Budget friendly.
worth it. It's definitely budget friendly. Come here, do it, and you'll be happy. And we are out. See ya. Yeah, some real budget traveler, you know, eats. All right, now we're over here at Parque. Oh my God, it's so loud. Hold on.
It's $2. It was $2.
Wait, no, there's no corn in here.
Yeah, that stuff that you just put in your mouth is corn.
No, no.
Are you sure? What is it? Onion? Oh my God! Okay, okay.
It leaked out.
No, I'm just used to eating weird meat. Ew, that sounded so weird. I'm sorry. Cut that out.
Oh my God, that stuck in my throat. I'm joking. Oh my God, what'd they do to me?